the number one question you get to ask yourself if you want to really make 2022 to your most successful year, then this is what you get to ask yourself. I'm going to tell you in a second what it is, but first I want to say hello. How is everybody doing? Hi, Aisha. I just got off the Bold Boundaries and Zero Fucks Given day 1. Aisha, we missed you. Hello. And I'm so activated, and I had a massive download, and especially today I had incredible energy and mood, and I got such good news this morning. I was dancing all morning naked. So it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good start into this month. There's so many incredible things coming this week. If you follow me on my Insta stories, you will see them. You watch the replay. Yeah, I will share. Hey, Natalie, I see you all the time, Natalie, in my Voxer, in Bold Boundaries, now here on my stories. I'm so excited. I love my clients. And I had, there's a lot of things are shifting in my world. And as I told you, I will share more about what I'm doing, how I'm leading myself, what I'm thinking of, the fears that come up, the what ifs, the pain, the struggle, everything line 6, truth, right? Because everything else won't get you anywhere because I like last week, or actually what I was navigating last 2 weeks, shifted a lot for me. I feel like I'm a different woman now. Definitely a different woman. And I want to say that you all are still, even if you think you are big energy, if you still think you are claiming big goals and big visions, I'm gonna tell you, you're still operating in a box, and there is still a level of permission that you have not given yourself yet. And in order to get there, you have to be radically honest and clear a lot of shit, and especially a lot of things that you are not available anymore. And the number one question that I have asked myself this entire week, with everything that happened, all the pain that I've been through, all the things that I looked at in my projector perspective of interesting. Hi, Kat. Interesting. Who is reacting? Who is responding? In which way? I'm like, okay, the number one question that I asked myself, and I'm going to share it here with you. I just shared it in Bold Boundaries and Zero Fucks Given standards, is this. Before I tell you, and you got to ask this question yourself, I want to say that this is the year of destiny. And this month's gonna be fucking intense, especially today and tomorrow when they turn up the heat, I would say. And by the end of the month, certain cosmic constellations, astrology, the energy, and also other agendas that are happening are pushing you to step the fuck up, to claim bigger, to really step into, yes, CERN, absolutely, to step into what your destiny is, what your life purpose is. And I'm calling forward all light workers, all leaders, especially projectors, but not only, everyone, every woman who feels that you're called to lead. I'm calling you forward that you have to lead bigger, bigger context. And this year is the year of destiny. That means if you're not on the path to where you are designed to go, till the end of your life, the train left the station and we're like, it's done. It's done. So the number one question that I asked myself with all like the death that I was facing the last week was, what do you want? Like, is what you're doing right now the thing that you see yourself doing for the rest of your life? So if you had to keep doing what you're doing right now, posting on the Instagram, selling little programs, trying to build a community, being the coach who teaches on whatever you're teaching and selling, is this it? Comment below. Yes or no? If it's yes, congratulations. If it's no, we have work to do. Because I just got off Bold Boundaries and we were talking about standards. And I have, like, in a week, shifted, realigned, changed my standards, like, up. Bigger life context. Jenny, yes, it's the thing that you want to do for your rest of your life. Congratulations, okay? Okay. That's good. When you see yourself in that vision and already anchored in, that's really good. So where is then your next level? Where is your next evolutionary step? Because we are on that path. And then what is the next step? The next edge? The next manifestation, creation of that vision? What is that? Because usually the context of the thing that you are doing right now is not big enough. We're usually holding ourselves in a context that we think we need to be in order to create the success. And it's an evolution. It is an evolution. Like, there's always a deeper layer. There's always coming together, but only because I put active effort towards leveling up. That's so good. Yes. Amazing. Exactly. And it is definitely also something that requires a lot of radical responsibility and radical honesty with ourselves, where we still have some shit to clean up and still a level of permission to give yourself to be all of you, to express yourself in a way that you're holding back, to dial up that part, even if you know exactly what it is that you want to do, to be more authentic, to show more the behind the scenes, to pull down any guards, to actually step into the role, out of the role as a coach, into the role as a leader and a mentor. Instead of explaining all the things to you so that your next level, that your client, your dream client understands you, it's more about being the woman who doesn't need to explain anything, but who embodies it, who is the body of her work. Without saying anything, you are selling because you have a brand that reflects that. You live your life in that way. You also lead by claiming big impact and big money and big goals and big, like, I know, otherwise you would not watch me, that there's a level in you, a certain trait, a certain fire that you're not fully showing yet. And this is what needs to be dialed up. And there's And this is actually nothing that you can do yourself by journaling. This is by calibrating to a power of another woman, another mentor, where together, and some of you are into human design, the chart gets activated in a different way. It is pure mechanics. Human design is nothing that we need to understand and study so much as experiencing it and living it and being in the experiment of it and being together. And it is taught and actually embodied from aura to aura. And this is what I'm missing in this industry as well, is too much information, is too much teaching, and too little fully embodying and giving experiences, and also courage to show all the behind the scenes, like what is really, and you get me here in my line 6 truth a lot. So when you want to call in woman in, hi Laura, woman in power as your next level client, then look at where are you not fully showing up in that power. Definitely that is an evolution. However, I also know, and it's a refinement over time. However, I also know that when we say, ready is a choice always, and to stepping into something bigger now is like there's always something available now already that you think you cannot do because. And so in Bold Boundaries, we were just talking about the whole standards, like raising your standards and doing things in a different context, in a bigger context, where you're like from coaching and teaching to me speaking and just mentoring and bringing that in my business model in a totally different way, then suddenly I could suddenly breathe again. Like this is what is available now. You don't have to have the clients or the money or whatever the audience. So then I see so many over engineering and over polishing, over trying something. Either there's still the good girl energy, the little girl energy, or the good girl energy, but not woman energy, courageous leadership, like stepping out of the box, trying something different. I was at the weekend at an event, and I was talking to men who were entrepreneurs, visionaries, business owners, but company owners. And if you have responsibility for 150, 200, 500 employees, you look at yourself, your actions, taking risks, bullshit that you tell yourself why it's not possible, and totally different. And I think we're making up a lot of problems where are no problems just to avoid to have two skills. Yes, she the force is my claiming, she the force energy, absolutely. So if you don't have a one-on-one mentor right now, I believe that there would be something you can invest in, definitely calibrating to a higher level of leader. Second, communication skills, having uncomfortable conversations, being able to handle situations. Then commitment, integrity, all these things we are missing in this industry, like standards in terms of etiquette and all that. But also then on the other hand, courage, full self-expression, doing something different so that things are not looking same. Individualism, we're moving into 2027. It's all about individualism, but everything the soul industry looks like same. And then I was in the real industry of brick and mortar business at the weekend, and it felt so like coming home because there is something tangible and it is something man-made, and it was so real and raw, and we were talking about leadership, empowerment in a totally different way, and team empowerment and all that. And this is, sometimes I feel like Instagram is such a tiny thing, and it is so not real. It's so much fake, not in fake of, faking it, but it's so same, and not so fully like, fuck it, I just show and do something and try something and be pioneers again. And especially, and that's why and that's why I believe that more and more people, when it comes to 2030, will come online and trying to make businesses online. I believe that over the next 6 months even, there will be a spread out into the leaders who are really stepping it up and lead and trying, like trailblazers and totally innovators of the way how they express themselves, women, men as well. And then the masses will actually blend in more. Because even with all these interesting and amazing modalities like human design, astrology, gene keys, and all that, what I'm missing and what the key factor will be to distinguish yourself from others is how people will see you model and living it, and not so much about how to teach it. And so if you want, I don't know, I'm asking you, even if you say, oh yeah, I want to do this for the rest of my life, do you see yourself as a coach, or do you see yourself as an influencer, a leader, a trailblazer? Because it's two different things. To be an entrepreneur or a coach trying to post something online and to get clients and make money online. Totally different mindset. Because entrepreneurs and visionaries and leaders, they just go and there's no stopping, and it's actually a identity shift. As which do you see yourself? As a coach, a mentor, a leader, a trailblazer, an influencer? What is it? The bigger context for me is now that it's actually more about the mentorship and speaking and less about teaching. And so the last week, have just shifted my entire business model. Everything that I do in all of my 3 ways of working with me, either it's the HD Money Club, where it's all about the business energetics and the gate transitioning, all about unblocking money flow, the lowest membership for me, to the HD Lounge, which is my year-long mentorship program. I will go even more there into mentorship, personalized integration, embodiment. And then my high-level mentorship, which is really a small inner circle leader vibe, what I see for myself. And so this is what I'm shifting quickly now. And then very, very exclusive with the energy, because you also have to understand that your energy is everything. I want to lead, heal, coach, be a mentor. No box, no. But the most important thing is that you empower others to lead, that you empower others to heal, that you are not healing them. That we empower others, and that means stop mothering them and feeling responsible for the results of your clients. Or, for me, what really the biggest shift that was for me is like that integrity and morals and etiquette and the way how we communicate with each other was really important. So there was really a question for me about, okay, what is it that needs to change? Because values, North Node Taurus, what are your values? Who do you want to have in your inner circle? Where do you want to be what do you want to be invested in? When I would look at your business and your chart and what you're doing, I think there are a lot of things that can be upgraded more, where you can raise your standards more, tighten up boundaries, charge more, show up differently, more efficiently, more self-expressed. Talking to, one simple example, this whole explaining of things. Yeah, exactly, Kat. Health education, the relationship to like identity shift, right? Becoming a healthy person is different than knowing which doctor to consult for which program, or following a meal plan to eat healthy versus I'm a healthy person. It's just normal, right? This is my standard. It's a non-negotiable. But this was just like something I wanted to share after this incredible call. I really feel like a very potent activator into your next level as a projector in particular. To see the potential is so easy for me. It's like, but when I see so many women are explaining what they're doing and why they're doing instead of just doing it, that's wasted energy for me as a projector. So if you have 6 months to really amp things even more up, and we will see where this is going to head with the whole industry, into which direction. So I'm very excited for this. Definitely, there's always a next level. There's always an edge. Because to be honest, one thing about leadership is also to know that there is more, and also to desire more, and to allow yourself to go even bigger, and surround yourself with women who edge you into your next level of alignment, of embodiment. And for me as a defined heart, it's all like, okay, let's explore more. Let's be even more unapologetic. That we have a bigger vision. The vision even grows the more we create it. Isn't that amazing? I mean, if we talk about limitless potential, then saying, oh, I'm good, I'm go like, oh, being good and knowing exactly, like I'm already on the path or whatever, is like settling for me. So asking you as, where is your edge? Are you at your edge? Are you seeking your edge? There's more. Go bigger. Go all in. This is the most favorite thing that I love to do, is reflecting myself. Okay, where can I get better? Where can I go bigger? Where can I step things up? Where can I grow with my clients as well? Like when I see certain things, it's so quickly that things can change and you can up level. And it's not only up leveling, but it's just the life that you have, living it to the fullest. More freedom, more self-expression, more fun, more fuck yes, more creativity. And these kind of clients that you love and who love you, that's what I wish for every woman. And seeing more women who are really doing extraordinary things. I want to be inspired by this industry, but at the moment I'm a little bit bored observing. So even in the human design in this little bubble, it's like everybody looks the same, to be honest. However, I gotta go. I stepped into the edge 3 months ago, and it's incredible transformation that's possible when you big leap. Yeah, that's so good for you. All right, I gotta go. I hope inspired you and you do something with it. And if you desire advice, then my eyes on you. You know where to find me. Okay? Have a good day. Goodbye.